What if your $5,000 Gucci bag costs around $100 to make? Surprised? Chinese factory insiders and influencers are exposing luxury markups, supply chain secrets, and tariff-fueled price hikes. Excited? Today, we follow the money, expose the myths, and protect your wallet. Luxury brands run on one simple formula: low production costs, sky-high retail prices. A Nike sneaker costs around $20 to make, but sells for $200. Gucci handbags, built for about $100 to $150, then flipped for $2,500 to $5,000. That's a markup of over 1,000%. And the kicker, you're not paying for materials, you're paying for branding. Marketing and hype alone eat up 30 to 40% of the price. Prestige is their product. The bag or shoe is just packaging. In 2025, Chinese influencers changed the game. Douyin and Bilibili flooded with clips from inside factories, assembly lines pumping out made-in-Italy goods. One video side-by-sided a $100 factory bag with the same bag labeled Gucci, retailing for $3,000. Millions watched, millions shared, and the message spread fast. If production costs are this low, what exactly are you paying for? The illusion, not the item. Then came tariffs. US import duties shot up, some as high as 145%. Brands passed the cost to consumers, hiking Chanel bags 10 to 15% and pushing Dior and Gucci sales into decline. For Chinese factories, tariffs meant fewer orders and more frustration. Their response? Go public. The leaks weren't just numbers, they were revenge. The people who actually make the goods showed the world how little they cost. Behind the logos are workers earning pennies. Many luxury items roll off the same production lines as mid-tier or fast fashion products. The only difference? Branding. And when that secret gets exposed, prestige shatters. Because if the quality gap is small, but the price gap is massive, who's really the fool? The factory worker or the buyer who funds billion-dollar marketing campaigns? Gen Z isn't buying it literally. Resale markets are up 41% this year, while dupe culture dominates TikTok. Young shoppers care less about logos and more about transparency. Even loyal luxury customers are pausing. Bain reports sales in China dropped by 18 to 22% in 2024 and are still sliding in 2025. The empire isn't crumbling overnight, but cracks are spreading. Here's where it gets dangerous for brands, aspirational buyers. The middle class once stretched to buy one status piece, but now they're walking away. The ultra-rich still spend, but the middle, the majority, are skeptical, loud, and reshaping algorithms. That means fewer new buyers entering the luxury pipeline. And once a generation ditches logos, it's nearly impossible to win them back. Here's the jaw-dropper. Many luxury brands don't even own their factories. They outsource production to the same suppliers that make mid-tier goods, then slap on a logo and multiply the price tenfold. When customers realize their $5,000 bag isn't inherently better than a $300 dupe, the mystique collapses. Prestige starts to look less like luxury and more like manipulation. So where does all of this lead? The old luxury playbook, loud logos, endless price hikes, and carefully crafted scarcity is running out of steam. Consumers are demanding something different. The winners won't be the brands screaming the loudest, but the ones proving the most. People want honesty about costs and origins, not smoke and mirrors. They want pieces built to last, not fragile items that fall apart after a season. And more, status isn't about being flashy, it's about being subtle. A quiet bag with incredible craftsmanship now turns more heads than a logo big enough to be seen from space. For the industry, that's terrifying, because if prestige shifts from hype to proof, only the brands with true quality will survive. And for the first time in decades, luxury isn't dictating the culture. Culture is dictating luxury. The hidden costs aren't hidden anymore. Factory insiders and influencers proved the margins. Tariffs amplified the problem. Gen Z shifted to resale and dupes. The prestige game isn't dead, but it's wounded. And the brands that refuse to adapt will lose. What's the biggest luxury ripoff you've seen? Drop it in the comments. And if this shocked you, watch my video, Why Luxury Brands Are Bankrupt. See you there.